Well, Effie, actually, yes, I can. My husband is a cameraman and we work together a fair bit, which seems to be a good fit for us. But as for that quirky business buzzword, family, is it as common or desirable as some of us think? And is it possible to maintain a personal and professional relationship? We'll find out. Would you work with a family member or a friend?
No, don't think it's a good idea.
Probably friend before family, because otherwise, like, our own family probably think we're dictating to them.
So do you guys work together?
No.
Very often when we think about going into business, it's our family and friends who we've spoken about it with at the very beginning. They're the people that are likely to give us honest feedback, or pretty honest feedback, and they're also people who are likely to share the same sorts of passions and interests that we have.
With family businesses accounting for around 70% of all business in Australia, life care psychologist and consultant Susan DeCampo says working with family and friends is not a new concept.
Family businesses have been going for decades and decades. If you were raised on a farm, it was expected that you would work on the family farm. If your father was a baker, then you, of course, would work in the bakery.
Having a small business is like giving birth to a baby. It's a 24/7 responsibility that is going to take up all of your time.
Your Best You business advisor and author Bruce Sullivan is no stranger to working relationships.
People are way too weird and complicated. They've got all their histories, and you add the family business dilemma to that, and there's another level of complexity. How are we going to agree to deal with conflict fairly so that we can get to resolution and not resentment? Makes a big difference. You will always need an accountant, a lawyer, a business advisor in business, and sadly most people use them at the end when things go bad. Money's not everything, but it's up there with oxygen. You need a certain amount of it every single day to survive, and that's in business and in life. So I think coming back to the agreements, spending more time at the beginning with your accountants, with your advisors, with your lawyers, being really clear about what's going to happen with money.
Could you foresee some true Barneys between your family members if they were working for you?
Not my family, but maybe her family.
If there's anything that needs to be addressed, it may not be suitable in the workplace. It might cause problems, with your friendship.
Too comfortable to say something you're not entitled to, or maybe not comfortable for risking the friendship.
It's a good thing my dad's fairly relaxed, so at the end of the day we can kind of take our work hats off and really come together and be the family, which is good.
Even if something's bugged you earlier in the day?
No, I'll probably hold on to it, yeah.
Psychologist Susan says when tensions arise, one key tool is to develop a strategy and build skills to ensure home issues remain at home and work problems stay at work.
I think agree to disagree and put things on hold. If it's a really important issue that needs to be discussed, I think it's important to kind of declare a bit of time out and know that you'll be able to return to it at a time and place where it's appropriate. Just because you're compatible as a friend or within a family context, it does not automatically translate that you're going to be compatible in a business relationship.
What do you think could go wrong by working with a family member?
We got nothing tonight. We work with my mom. She won't be able to cook because she's angry towards me. Punishment.